are three powerful things. There are three powerful instruments that Satan has in his arsenal that he uses in order for him to destroy mankind. And those three things, I will categorize them one after the other. The first one is corruption. Corruption is an instrument that Satan uses for the destruction of the human spirit. The second is deception. Deception is the second thing that Satan uses for the destruction of the human mind. And then the third one is called seduction. And seduction is what Satan uses for the destruction of the human body. I will take them one after the other. The powers of hell depends on corruption in order to ruin the human spirit and schedule them for eternal damnation. So the forces of hell works night and day, and their instrument that they require in order for them to get humans after they die on this earth, for their spirits to descend down into hell, is to corrupt them. That corruption is what we call evil. And using that instrument on evil, they are able to get humans to commit or do evil, because evil is a state. Evil is a state of the human spirit. When you look at someone and say that man is evil, what you are saying is that even though you are not seeing any action they may be doing at this point in time, but just take it from me that the state of his spirit is evil. And that evil is the corruption that is embedded in his spirit. And with the help of satanic entities, he is able to comply with that corrupted practices that will follow suit. And as a result of that, he becomes an instrument, or one who, when his life ends on this earth, he will end up in hell. Now the next one is the spirit of deception. Deception is when you call white black and black white. And that's exactly what is happening in our world today. There are people who are working night and day in order to deceive people into thinking what is normally should be dark should now be seen as what is glorious, what is beautiful, what is wonderful, what the term has been proud of doing it. And as a result of that, they are doing things that are totally silly, things that are stupid, things that are extremely undermining their existence. But they still don't care because they've been deceived into thinking that what is dark is now white, or what is black, it should now be white. And that which should now be encouraged for them to do is now what is shown against. It's almost like as if you are doing what is right now. People want to mock you. People want to belittle you. People want to push back on it simply because you are doing what is right, right? Righteousness now should be done in secret. Why evil, or that which is bad, is now being paraded in the open. That is what deception is. And the essence of deception is to make sure you are locked into that evil that you are doing, because the corruption will require the deception in order for you to continually come back to it. Because corrupted practices will require you to be deceived so that you don't see anything wrong with what you are doing. So you keep returning back to go and do those corrupt practices. So that's why deception. So when someone is deceived, they keep on doing it. Someone can do something wrong today, but when they look at it tomorrow, they can say, oh, this was wrong. But if they look at it tomorrow and say there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing, what does that mean? They are now deceived. So that which was corrupted practices yesterday is now being sustained by the deception that is occurring in the mind. So they keep returning back to do it. Why must they return? Because they have to continue doing what is wrong until eventually they are claimed. Then the third instrument is the one we call seduction. The third instrument now is seduction. Seduction is when the powers of the grave is literally working night and day to see to it that you go back to those corrupted practices, having now been deceived, and then now you continue to a state where it now lodges into your members in form of weakness. And now that weakness now becomes a flaw on a splinter in your human character. And now it becomes a part of your behavior. And it becomes very natural for you to do that. And now you being natural with that behavior now means that you have been seduced. And because you are now seduced, you now find it natural to always go back and do that. So it's not just that you are deceived now. Now it is very natural for you to act it out. So that action becomes what your go-to. It becomes your normal behavior. And that normal behavior becomes a habit. And that means you are habitually now exercising a corrupt practice that will eventually guarantee you a place in hell. This is how Satan operates. And so that's why corruption will connect with deception, and deception will connect with seduction. Once you are now seduced, that means it's now a natural way of life for you. It's now second nature. You would normally naturally run towards doing that because now that's what you do. What started as an evil practice now became something you were deceived to return to, and now it has now become a natural way of behavior. And that's how Satan schedules the whole earth earth unto destruction. Oh, I'll leave it at that. My name is Mark the Lion. Please do listen and take heed and listen to more of our production, because we have many more coming your way. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.